What's up, guys? Gamer here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 10 of my NBA 2K15 MyGM rebuild series with the Timberwolves. Now today we are taking on the Miami Heat. So here's a look at some of their player stats. One noticeable thing is that they don't have Hassan Whiteside, a center who is dominating in real life, just because this doesn't contain the roster update. But let's listen to what Shaq and Ernie have to say in the Sports Pregame Show.
This is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. And taking a look here at the Timberwolves, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. Shaq, let's talk about your old teammate, Dwayne Wade. You've seen him be the star of that team. You've seen him with LeBron James on the team here. How do you just put it all in perspective?
Well, he was at the forefront of recruiting LeBron and Chris Bosh. Yes, he's admitted there's been time he misses when the balls run through him, but he said many times, Ernie, he wants his legacy to be about winning league titles and not scoring titles.
Almost time to tip things off. Let's get it out to Kevin Harlan.
At point guard,
the crowd is assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live.
Alright guys, tip-off is about to be underway. You see each team getting a little bit stretched. Chris Bosh trying to, stretch out his dinosaur muscles for this tip-off because, well, we all see the dinosaur in Chris Bosh when he's extending that neck. But either way, you see right here they're going to start off strong with a Shabazz Napier layup. But something I want to bring up, or two different things I want to bring up. First off, on the creation of this video, I actually have 250 subscribers, so I'm very, very thankful for that. And do you guys want me to make a video for 250? I really don't know. You guys, I haven't really asked, I guess. But, yeah, if you guys want to see a video for 250 subscribers, something special, maybe like an on-camera appearance or anything like that, just if you want that, like, request what you think would be cool down below, and I'll check it out and see if there's anything that, like I could think, that I think would be a cool idea. As right here, I get the freaking ridiculous dunk. But I believe, was it Paul George? Yeah, that was Paul George. Look at him just getting sky high with a windmill. He just dunked all over some dude, put his balls in some dude's chest. But either way, right here you see we're tied 6-6. But yeah, so thank you guys for 250. The other thing I need to bring up is if you guys go on my channel, I have a new cover art. And this was not created by me. It was created by one of my subscribers. So I just want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers known as Charlie G, who was able to create this channel art for me that I think looks really, really nice. So thank you to him. And yeah, if you guys see him commenting around, just maybe give him a thank you for me as well. But either way, you see right now we are up 11-8, and Dwayne Wade hits this weird little protective post jumper. I never see those things go in, so I'm surprised that he hit that. But right here, Zach LaVine's gonna hit him with that fadeaway cheese and get the perfect release. So we're gonna go down court with our boy Paul George, one of my favorite players, of course, I've ever really had to play with. But he's gonna miss that alley-oop toss. So right here, he's gonna get the mid-range shot and be able to drain that one. Now, I'm having a lot of fun with Paul George, and I'm just really enjoying, like, all the stuff you can do with him. This guy's a much better of a shooter than I thought the game was going to rate him, and he's also a dominant dunker, as you guys have probably noticed from some of the dunks I've showed you. Right here, though, you see we're up 17-10, so at this time, we're up by 7, and it really does seem like, wow, this is going to be a blowout. That's kind of how it feels, in usual circumstances. I get a big lead to begin with, and it's mainly because I have a really good starting lineup. And so that's basically the reason that I start off really well. But then with these second quarters and stuff, for some reason I always underplay in the second and third quarter, and the teams always come back. So that's basically what happens right here. But something else I need to discuss is I actually did make a trade. For some reason, the whole entire footage of the trade is completely wiped gone. It's like nowhere to be found, which is really disappointing because I hate. It's so confusing when you can't show trades because people can get confused. But we did a trade for Terrence Ross. For some reason, I can't remember at all who we traded to get him. I'll have to take a look at that, but I don't think we traded any picks or anything. I think we just traded away some like deeper depth that didn't really make a big difference. I think we may have traded away our center, Clint Kirkland, who was like the high potential center that we never really used. We just kind of had him just in case we had to make a trade. And although I wanted to use him as a trade bait for maybe like a guy like Al Jefferson, I used him for Terrence Ross because bench scoring has been a real issue for me. And sometimes the best player out there isn't the best player for your team. Although getting a guy like Al Jefferson or Chris Bosh would be the best player on paper that I could get, a guy like Terrence Ross is somebody I really needed because not only is this guy box office and probably super fun to watch, but he also just knows how to score. So that's something I really needed off the bench. And he's pretty much comfortable in that bench role. He's not going to complain about it, and that's something I'm really happy about. Right here, though, Wiggins gets a really weird dunk. He kind of contorts his body in some really awkward way. I don't really know what he was doing there. Must have been doing some aerobics class before this game or something because his body is loose right there. But right here, Paul George hits a three. He's throwing up the triple signs, putting the Nick Young three around the eye. But right here, you see the Heat are going to get three of their own right back at us. But you know what? Let's get a three of our own right back at them. So you see we're trying to keep this 6-point lead. But the Heat have a say about that. As right here, Shabazz Napier gets the and one. And of course, he's going to hit that free throw. It's Shabazz Napier. This game loves this guy. Something I've noticed, this guy has a really nice rating. He's got some really nice stats, which is funny because he, I don't think he was drafted to like the 20th pick. So it's a little bit interesting. But either way, J.J. Wilcox is going to get the nice dunk right there. Looking a little bit like Russell Westbrook. I always like it with my point guard showing off some athleticism. Then right here is going to hit a three with that perfect release. You guys know that's going in 100% of the time. So right here, we are now up by 8. So we're extending this lead going into the fourth quarter, or doing what we can to extend this lead going into the fourth quarter. Of course, the Heat are trying to prevent us from taking too big of a lead. And they're doing a pretty good job of it as they hit the 2, then take a few steps back and hit a 3. So right now we're up by 1. Third quarter is almost over, so we're going to toss it over here. But we're going to hit a 3 right here, so now we're going to be up by 4. And then following, or in this next clip, following a missed jumper by them, we're going to run down court and hit another 3 with Troy Daniels, this time at the buzzer. So here we go. Now we're up by 7 going into the fourth quarter. So it's crazy how quickly those leads can extend. We've gone from a 1-point lead to a 7-point lead in the matter of 35 seconds, just to the fantastic shooting of Troy Daniels. So I even received a comment a couple of days ago talking about the dominance of Troy Daniels, now I should use him more. And I'm happy you guys mentioned that because Troy Daniels can, in fact, drain shots. So I'm having some fun with him. Sadly, the Heat are trying to step up, or, well, I should say they are stepping up. They're hitting their shots. They're taking this lead, but we're trying to take this lead right back. You'll see from this point on, it's just a back and forth scoreboard. So I don't show a lot of these clips because basically the score just goes back and forth. It's like I take a 1-point lead and they take a 1-point lead. It's just so back and forth. Right here, though, we finally take a 3-point lead, a lead that's higher than 1 point, after throwing this sick alley-oop to our boy Andrew Wiggins, with the passer being Paul George. So you see we are now up by 3, but there's a minute. I don't even know what it says. I can't even see that. The writing's so small. Who cares? So we're up by 3, though, and we're trying to continue our dominance. We're trying to increase this lead, and we do so by hitting this jumper. And you see there's 50 seconds left or so, and Chris Bosh hits the crazy spin around jumper. Like, come on, Chris Bosh, how are you gonna hit that? I mean, like, this game just hates me. But right here, to prove that the game hates me even more, J.J. Wilcox misses his first free throw. In a very important time to hit your free throws, J.J. Wilcox decides that he's just gonna brick one off the side of the rim. Then on the Heat's possession, they have 6 seconds left. Shabazz Napier is going down. He's gonna take a little step back. He's gonna do the weirdest fadeaway ever, looking like Sean Marion out there. But he's going to get that to go. So we're going into the timeout. We only have 1 second left. This isn't a comfortable situation to actually do a jump shot. So watch Paul George. We're going to use him. We're going to run to the paint, throw the alley-oop up and get the dunk. We are up by 2 with only 0.8 seconds left. And the Heat have no timeouts. There's really nothing they can do right here but just send up a prayer and try to chuck up this full court shot. And they almost hit it. If they hit this shot, I swear to God, I probably would have cried. I probably would have broken my 2K disc if Dwayne Wade chucked that full quarter. And you can see Dwayne Wade is a little bit disappointed. He thought his team was going to propel that comeback. He's not used to not having Ray Allen on that team to always save them in, the last situation. Hence the NBA Finals a couple of years ago. But either way, this video is coming to an end. I hope you guys like that ending. And if you guys enjoyed, please click that like button below. Make sure to comment your opinion of the series and what I could do to make it more interesting in the comment section below. Also, make sure to share this video with your friends so we can get as much support on this video as possible. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to stay tuned to this series and other series I got going on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for 250 subscribers. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.